This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler, here with Specs.
Hello.
Moogle.
Hello.
And Professor Morningwood.
Is it daylight savings time?
No.
I don't think it is.
No.
Not yet, mate. Couple of weeks.
We're talking about Cubone.
I realised the other day that I identify quite a lot with Cubone because my mum is dead as well.
Ah, boo!
Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Waited all this time for that
He was
fucking
really
joke of
building this up.
yours.
That was kind of sad.
He's used up all the dick jokes
So,
already. He can't afford to
Cubone-
make any more.
Cubone is the lonely
He is
Pokemon.
the lonely Pokemon. The loneliest Pokemon in the world.
Let's get into the main part of Cubone, right? It has its mom's skull
Yeah.
on its head.
Yes.
But every Cubone has to have... what if there are two Cubones in a litter?
Ooh, that's
Moms have more than one kid?
Maybe they just don't.
I think
It
Cubone can
implies
only have
that-
one child.
Well, then the species would die out.
No, they're one at a time.
you need to produce at least 2 offspring per parent set, unless there is one Cubone dad knocking up all the Cubone moms.
When you were going to talk about the mysteries of Cubone, I thought you were going to say, what's it hiding underneath that skull of his?
Its head.
Yes.
A Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan,
No,
baby.
I have done extensive research, by which I mean I have excavated the skulls of many a Kangaskhan, and I've come to the conclusion that Cubone is not a Kangaskhan, because baby Kangaskhan's are purple.
Oh.
He's right.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout.
Well, they're purple because of the nutrients they get from their mom. Without that, they turn brown. How about that, Professor?
No.
Okay.
I thought for a time that it was a Charizard skull, maybe, and it's a baby Charmander, and it's really sad, and that's why it doesn't have a flame, because the flame represents Charmander's mood. And that's
true.
probably why the Alolan can have a fire.
That's actually pretty clever. I like that theory.
That's also wrong. The skulls don't match. I checked.
Oh.
So my final thought is that a baby Cubone skull that it uses is from a Marowak.
But the Marowak also has a skull on its head.
No, the Marowak's... It's just its head. It's not
What if
wearing
they
a
pass
skull.
the skull down? What if they pass the skull down, right? So it wears its mother's skull. Its mother has 2 skulls. It's always wearing one, and then it passes it down when it has a baby.
It's actually like an ancestor's skull and not maybe its mom's.
Yeah, but it still belonged to its mother before she
Yeah.
passed it on. But if it were the mother's actual genuine skull, then yeah, it wouldn't make sense because they'd only ever have one baby, then instantly die in childbirth, and then it'd just be like, what's my first natural instinct once coming out of the womb? Oh, I'll stick this skull on my head. Rips its mum's head off, scoops the brain meat out, attaches it. It's disgusting.
The trivia and the name origin is really fucking... Well, the name origin's pretty good. The trivia is like...
Hit me with it, Moogle.
Japanese name, karakara, it means a light clattering, so it's like onomatopoeia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
cool.
German one is probably the best because it combines the word for wearing, sadness, and bone.
Wearing
Nice.
sadness bone.
So it's tragoso.
Wearing sadness bone.
Interesting though, the Korean name puts it as a raccoon. So apparently it's got like a part of its name means raccoon.
It's not a
So
raccoon.
it's a raccoon.
I know raccoons. That's not a raccoon.
It says in the Ultra Sun entry that it's always crying. The stains on the skull of that the Pokemon wears are made by the tears it sheds. It cries constantly.
Same, mate.
And when you can't see the tears, it's crying on the inside.
Oh,
Poor thing.
At night, it weeps loudly for its dead mother, but those cries only attract its natural enemy, Mandibuzz, which are like vultures from Gen 5. So vultures will just prey on these dead Marowaks and Cubone. Kind of a
Oh,
cool ecology.
it appears in Smash Bros. Brawl as a trophy.
It
A
does.
lonely Pokemon. It wears its mother's skull as a helmet. For this reason, no one has seen its face. It sometimes sees its departed mother's face in the full moon, which causes it to grow sad and cry.
What?
The stains on the skull are the tracks of its tears. When it cries, the skull shakes and emits a mournful sound.
This guy needs to lighten up, I think. Jesus Christ, get some Prozac or something. God damn.
how do they ever get laid? If they're always so upset,
Well, it evolves first.
How do goths get laid, dude? Goths fuck, Specs.
Goths don't fuck me. Thank you very
Goths
much.
don't
I'm
cry.
an incel.
No, but goths fuck. you know?
We're not on Gothelier or whatever
Yeah.
that stupid Pokemon's called.
Gothitelle, Gothitelle, Gothita, I can't remember.
Goth Eater, that's what I am, mate.